watched it at the same time so we can talk about it.
Oh, y'all both watched it. Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right, yeah. So, were you, hold on, include your audio.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch over because I want to play on my PC when we play Apex.
Oh,
Hold
you gotta
on.
switch over.
Yeah.
Waiting on this sophisticated one here. He got both got console and PC. Hey, play alter. Zang. Yeah, I lost my second. That. And include your audio. Just waiting for him to get situated. It says just waiting for you to get situated.
Oh, I always PBA on one, so I can just press play and then just load up.
Alright. So, scale of 1 to 10. What y'all think about the Marvels?
I give it a solid, 7.5.
Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do. It had a good little story.
And
it
it
didn't
was
make nobody
actually funnier than I thought it was.
Yes.
It had its funny moments. Especially Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, he never fails to do his thing. But I'm right there with you. I really believe it did what it was supposed to do. It wasn't supposed to be like this high caliber film. And I think that's what kind of makes Marvel fall short on some movies, is because they did this whole shebang with Thanos, and it's hard to top that, after the fact.
No,
And also them introducing new young actors, or new actors in general.
To me, in my opinion, that wasn't it. Because it just seems like the time we're in with the Me Too and all this feminists and 12,000 genders now, they try to be too inclusive and they tried to force it instead of just letting it be natural. Have a natural story where you introduce it to people instead of, oh, here's an actor that is whatever gender and we're going to make a whole story about it and you have no choice to watch it. Instead of naturally having a story to introduce whatever. And that shit backfired, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times, just again, like you said, it tries to include everybody, and it's hard to reach. Like, there's no way you can include everybody and everything in any situation. It wouldn't make sense. Like, there's no way to do that. So it's just good to target the audience that you're going to target, and just, like you said, do something natural. Do what you plan to do with the film. And again, it's to show the backstory to these characters and introduce the mutants. Because if you notice at the end of that movie, the one girl got lost in the other timeline with the mutants.
Yeah.
But then when you go back to Fantastic Four, at the end of Fantastic, was it Fantastic Four?
Yeah, Doom.
No, not Doom. Now I'm confused. One movie I just saw, at the end of it, it showed the Fantastic Four ship coming through the rift.
Yeah, what movie was that? I seen that shit.
It's a recent one. And
I know. That's how they introduced the Fantastic Four. That lets you know how Fantastic Four movie coming.
Yeah.
I forgot
but
what
again,
movie that was.
They came through that rift because Doom took their son. Which we all know is Robert Downey Jr., but salary caps, we can't afford to put him in that little 10-second cameo, so we're just going to put his back to the camera.
Yeah.
But we know who it, we can infer who that's supposed to be.
I mean, but like I said, it could have been in the contract where they could have easily showed him who it was, because you already playing the fucking character.
Yeah, but
You're not saying that. All you doing is really taking a fucking knee in front of a
which
boy.
which they already teasing the doppelganger thing that he's just Iron Man from another universe, and I was like that's very plausible, but I really, but again, going back to the Marvels, I do think they did what they're supposed to do to get their point across, and I explain the mythical weapons that they have, especially like I'm glad they're going back to Shang-Chi with the 10 rings. Cause they still they just dropped that film and then elaborated on it for like 8 years or something. Or
Bro, when
however
they
long ago.
dropped that film, I don't think they thought it was gonna do what it did, and that shit was actually fucking good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
And the
that
fight
shit was
scenes are
actually
phenomenal.
good.
I love a good fight scene. I don't like it like drawn out for 30 minutes, but a good fight scene that just it's incorporates everything. So that's like I love a good fight scene. That was good. What they
It
did
was
with
entertaining. It told the story, and like I said, it had fight scenes and little ass buses that you can see happening. It wasn't crazy. It got to the point. Got your CGI that it was kind of realistic in a way.
and
That wasn't mad at that. And
And I like the diversity, like the mythical, animals, and when they went to the other realm where the mom was actually from.
yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool too, because then now it incorporates like how the vast, entertaining it can be. Like we have dragons over here, we got like the mythical creatures, we got a lost forest. Like I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that y'all put that in the movie. And it's hard to do that. Like it really is hard to incorporate stuff like that. But I don't read a lot of Marvel comics, but they do say that they have like a lot of different scenarios where they incorporate stuff like that. Because even going back to like Blade, like that's vampires, but that's a part of the Marvel. Like the vampires is a part of that. And I'm like, okay, so y'all actually got vampires and werewolves then. All right, so y'all can branch off into a whole nother domain with this.
they really could. And now since they getting all the shit back, they really.
Which I gotta go back and watch Daredevil. They said Daredevil ties into the newest Spider-Man film. And I'm like, I've never watched any Daredevils, but they say the one on was I talking to y'all? They were saying the one on Netflix is canon, so you have to watch the first season on Netflix, but then Disney did the second season.
I mean, all that was still Marvel anyway. They just killed it, and that's when they went to what's it called? Because they were supposed to with the Defenders. They were supposed to do all that.
Yeah.
And they just cut it off. And I don't think that would have been perfect. They always still would have had the Defenders in the Marvel universe.
I think it's too close to home because it's like one of those things where like Defenders are basically Avengers, but they're like the lower scale Avengers.
They were realistic city people doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like these
Which
niggas have regular lives. You can relate to them.
Man, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy right here.
To Jessica Jones, to all them motherfuckers. Like I said, they were just regular people that had superpowers, but they wasn't
They wasn't top tier. They wasn't rich.
Yeah, like it didn't. Okay, they got powers, but it's just not overpowered people.
Sweet.
Ooh, piece of candy, by the way. That blue backpack on me.
I'll be over there in just a second. Hopefully they don't see it.
But he can't hear me though.
Enhance my weapon. It seems stronger, doesn't it?
Probably took it by now.
Okay. Well, it's a medic bin over here. If you open it.
Level 2. That's for me.
I got an evac over here, but it's a mobile
respawn beacon here.
Sorry, I just got one.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Yeah, backpack too.
Thanks. You know I'll
Attention.
use this for good.
Evo harvesters are online.
On radar. Check your map. Survey beacon out there.
I can't do it just
We're
yet.
in the next ring.
But I'll probably pick the
The
control
fun can
character,
come to
honestly.
us.
God
Extended
damn, bro.
supply bin here.
Alright, extra supplies here. Gotta love that.
But y'all don't like this spot anyway, because when the care package coming down, you can't really. You're in the middle of everything, so you can't see it.
Wink, wink.
Attention.
Might swap. See if
Care
I can
package
do
coming
heavy
down.
mag.
Wow, so kind. Thanks.
Bogey spotted.
I knew a care pack. Oh, I see it.
Attention.
No, one thing I
Care
need
package over there.
Tally on bandit here.
frag grenade.
Sure thing.
Where?
I mean, he just said, I'm gonna put
Nobody
down my
panic, but
void.
we got bandits out there.
Always ready with the fallback. Sure thing.
We're not alone, squad. Got a bogey. Box 3, I got radar lock.
Taking fire, bro.
Standing.
Reloading. Recharging shield.
Dudes, I'm snared.
Thermite out.
I'm taking a shot.
Thermite out.
Heal up so I can push.
Haha, throwing some cover for my brothers.
I don't know why you can't heal faster in the bubble.
That'll be overpowered.
No, it wouldn't. Because what's the difference between what's the name power?
That's a passive.
Yep.
That's a passive as opposed to.
Yeah,
an
it don't have to be as fast as hers, but you should heal faster. Instead of being 6 seconds. How the fuck did he see me? I just got shot behind a wall. What
Bro,
the fuck?
I can't go to my. They pushing or trying to push. I'm trying to get back. Trying to get back.
Dudes, I'm snared. Calling the airstrike.
Call for a quick getaway. Pulling you back to the void nexus.
I'm here. So let's get you a do-over, huh?
Damn, it's a team here. Holy fuck.
Recharge.
Bro, what the? I hate when random teams just join in, bro. Get out of here. Bro, that shit's so
Bro,
weak, bro.
There was no way to get out of here. I was
Nah,
still
it's
trying to
another
heal.
team that pulled up.
Yeah.